Yep. As this is the question, many people think that students should be allowed to choose the subjects that they study in school, whereas others feel that should study a set curriculum. Okay, discuss both views and give your opinion. As this is one of the writing task 2 model questions, let's write response for this. Vamshi, have you understood this question?
Yes, sir.
What it is asking us to do?
The students వాళ్ళ ఓన్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు
Hmm.
అలా ఉన్న పార్ట్ టైం ని చదువుకోవడానికి తీసుకోవచ్చు.
Set curriculum set by the management, set by the government, or the curriculum the students must read should be set by the government that they have to study, or they can choose their own subjects to study in school. That's what the question. Okay, so what do you think? They can study as the wish, or they have to study prescribed syllabus only? What do you think?
In school syllabus, they can study on the prescribed studies.
Vamshi, my suggestion is don't pick any side in your conclusion. Okay. However, the question asked us to discuss both views, right?
Okay.
So in introduction, just write down, okay, whatever the whatever the things you understand from the topic given, a general sentence, contrasting statement, and also a thesis statement. That suffice for the introduction. Okay. In body paragraph 1, you have to support. Okay, you have to support. There are 2 points. No, you have to support. Point 1, like students should be allowed to study their own subjects, and in the same paragraph, better to oppose the second one, because the question asked both sides, but the topic has 2 sub ideas, right? So in the first body paragraph, support the point 1, oppose the point 2. Point 1 is students should be allowed to choose the subject that they study in school. Point 2 is others feel that they should study a set curriculum. Okay, so in the body paragraph 1, I support part 1, oppose the part 2. I mean, I support the idea that students should have freedom to study their own subjects. I oppose that students should study, fixed syllabus. Okay. In the next body paragraph 2, I support point 2 that students should study, prescribed syllabus set by management and government, which actually widens the opportunities and that were prepared by experts, keeping their future in their mind, something of that sort. And then I'll oppose allowing the students to study their own subjects as they wish in school. Okay, that's how you can discuss both the views. Okay, making a better response. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me make use of the stock phrases.
Sir.
In modern times, the issue of has become highly controversial. Which stock phrase we can actually choose? Which one can be? Do you want me to choose, Vamshi?
Sir.
Which? I mean, we have to start a general sentence, right? We have to write a general sentence in the beginning of the response. Okay, as a part of introductory paragraph. So out of these options, which stock phrase do you want me to take?
The modern era.
Okay. In this modern era, acquiring decent education has become, right. Let me share the plan as well. This is the plan, what I have just shared with you. Right. Okay. So in the body paragraph, I will support the part one like this. They become more interested in studies and perform well if they are allowed to study their own subjects. In the same body paragraph one means what we write immediately after the introductory paragraph. Correct? Yeah. In the same body paragraph, I'll oppose the idea of making the students to study fixed syllabus. Set curriculum with the subject the students don't like can make them stressful. Set curriculum is irrespective of their interests and tastes, right? Obviously, there might be some subjects which the students don't like, and making them to study such subjects, can turn them stressful, bored, etc. Okay, they may even disturb the teachers, other students also, right? Yeah, spoiling entire classroom environment. So in the body paragraph 2, I have to support the part 2, like um, set syllabus is really helpful for their future. It's not about their interest, whether they like or don't like, whether they like it or not, they must study a set curriculum for their better future, right? So it actually can increase the opportunities. They can enter wide variety of fields if they are interested. Okay. So in the same paragraph, as I supported part two, I'll try to give some reasons why I oppose part one. Like difficult for the schools to conduct classes and exams if we allow the students to study desired subjects but all different, right? Is it possible, for example, in a classroom there are 30 students, if they have selected their own subjects, most of them have different subjects, how schools can actually conduct classes and how they can administer evaluations and all, right?
Right.
Practically it is impossible. Okay. Next, conclusion. As I told you, never go with you know uh, partial stand. Partial stand means, okay, I fully agree, fully disagree. Never go with such extreme stance. So never go with I fully agree with the idea that making the students to study free prescribed syllabus as such. So if you look at any band and responses written by the examiners, you never see that the idea that they are taking a side. They always come up with a unique stand, which is not fully agree or fully disagree with the given topic. So, for example, if the question is asking in this case, the question is asking whether students should study their interested subjects or they should study set syllabus. The response, what we are going to write is going to have a stand like this. Ultimate conclusion is this: students should study hybrid model, both fixed and interested subject. It's a unique stand, right? Vamshi,
Sir.
please observe this conclusion. Please observe this position, the stand. Is it fully agreeing to the topic? Is it fully disagreeing?
Yes.
No, that's what I have been emphasizing on. Right, taking an impartial or unique stand. You should have your own unique stand that showcases your maturity. Okay, your thinking ability to the examiner. Okay,
Okay.
right. Huh.
Sir.
Let me take in this modern era or something, because that's what we selected to take. No, in the modern era, acquiring a good education has become a crucial part of every individual's life, right? In this modern era, acquiring a decent education has become quite important for every individual's life. Is it okay, buddy? Right. I have made use of it. I have modified slightly. In this modern era, acquiring a decent education has become quite important for every individual's life. Right. It's talking about education, right?
Yes, sir.
We should be able to write a general topic statement. Whatever the general topic you have found in the given question. Okay. Yeah. Second statement must be contrasting. I always pick while a common point is that, or while it can be argued that. Okay. Let me take while a common point is that. While a common point is that. Huh. While a common point is that students must have chance to elect the subjects what they like to study in schools. Other people feel that they should follow a fixed coursework set by the school management or government. Yes. Can you observe this, buddy?
Yes, sir.
So in this modern era, acquiring a decent education has become quite important for every individual's life. This is a general topic statement with which every writing task to respond starts. Next, contrasting statements. While a common opinion is that students must have chance to select the subjects what they like to study in schools. Yeah, this is the first idea given in topic. Right, that's the first point is from the topic, right?
Yes, sir.
Other people feel that they should follow a fixed coursework. This is the second point. Fixed coursework set by the school management or government.
All right.
Right. The next one, we have to write a thesis statement like this. Both sides of the given question of whether students may or may not have chance to select their subjects or follow a set coursework can be supported with good reasons. Or else you may even go with this. This statement indicates the examiner that you are gonna discuss both sides in the subsequent body paragraphs. Okay. The thesis
Okay, sir.
statement indicates the examiner that what you are gonna describe in body paragraphs. Okay, so it is better to memorize these phrases. Okay, in your real examination, you can actually join your ideas with the stock phrases, making response a good one. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so simply let me take before presenting this one, before presenting a conclusion, all aspects of given. Before presenting my opinion, Yeah, this one. Before presenting an overall opinion, both sides of the argument can be explored with good reasons. That's what I'm gonna copy. But I should not take directly, no? Let me go with a slight modification. Okay.
Okay.
Before presenting my overall opinion, the both sides of the issue can be examined or explored with relevant reasons. Okay. So I have slightly modified the same phrase. Before presenting my overall opinion, both sides of the issue can be explored. Let me no need of examine, as we write explore, examine, both can have same sense here. With relevant reasons. Yes. Now this is the introduction. Enough for the given topic. Okay. So in this modern era, acquiring general topic statement, and this is the contrasting statement, and this is the thesis statement. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Yeah. The next one, in the body paragraph one, what's the scratch work we have? You have to support part one, that is allowing the students to study their interested subjects, and you have to oppose part two, set curriculum is not good for the students. Okay, that's what we have to discuss in the first body paragraph. So let me get the stock phrase again from this. You can start with generally speaking, or from my overall perspective, something of that sort as well. Okay, you can actually see from overall perspective in other. Here we go. From an overall perspective, there are wide range of reasons. I'm gonna pick this. So it should not be, one of the frequent phrases that they come across. If you write the frequent phrases, what the examiners see in all the responses, that definitely reduces, um, the score what they wanna wish to give you. Okay, some phrases which are not frequent. Okay, low frequency vocabulary and phrases can grab the attention of the examiner. So from an oral perspective is one of the phrase, less frequency phrases. Okay, one of the less frequency phrases. So let me take this. So I'm going to take this, but with slight modification. Okay, I'm going to take this sentence. From an overall perspective, there are wide range of reasons why people believe that students must be allowed to study their own subjects. Okay. From an overall perspective, there are wide variety of reasons why people believe that students should have freedom to choose their subjects in school. Right. So after introduction, the body paragraph, first sentence of. So this is actually the main idea of the body paragraph. You're gonna list out the reasons why students should have, liberty to select their interested subjects to study in their schools. Okay. So the first sentence is a kind of main idea. Okay. So the statement is giving what you are actually going to include in this body paragraph. Okay. Right, buddy?
Right.
So what's the first reason we have come up with? If they select their own subjects, they can study really well, they perform well, right?
Right.
They will always be enthusiastic about subjects and studies if they are allowed to study their interested subjects. They will always be excited about classes. They enjoy the classes, right? If they allow the students to study their interested subjects, right? But if they are made to study the fixed syllabus, what will they do? If they are made to study the subjects they don't like, they may debilitate or vitiate or spoil or ruin the classroom environment by disturbing the teachers and also fellow classmates, right? Yeah. So but I'll present the same with better vocabulary. That's it. The ideas are same. Okay. Yeah. If students are allowed to study their interested subjects, they are likely to be more enthusiastic and self-motivated, leading to better performance and great engagement with their studies. So the same idea has been presented with better vocabulary, buddy. That's it. As I told, they will always be eager, right? Enthusiastic about, okay, their classes and their studies. So if students are allowed to study their interested subjects, they are likely to be more enthusiastic and self-motivated. Self-motivated means driving, getting driven by their own desire to do well. Okay, leading to better performance and greater engagement with their studies. Okay, if they are not allowed to study their interested subject, what happens? Let's include. However, being forced to study a set syllabus they don't like can result in demotivation and even depression. This lack of interest can cause disruption in the classroom, negatively affecting the learning environment for everyone. Yes. So, however, if they are made to study, being forced to study a set syllabus, that they don't like can result in demotivation. They don't have any driving force to study, right? But if they are indicated to study the subject don't like, right? Buddy,
Sir.
being forced to study a set syllabus they don't like can result in demotivation and even depression. This lack of interest can cause disruption in the classroom, negatively affecting the learning environment for everyone. Yeah, debilitate, vitiate the classroom environment. Okay. Is it clear, buddy?
Clear, sir.
Yes. So you have included how do they enjoy the subjects if they are allowed to study their own subjects. Another idea is if they are made to study a set curriculum, definitely affect. Okay. Next. So let's see the stoppages once again. So it has started with despite these arguments. So I have to talk about how set syllabus is really beneficial for the students and how allowing the students to study their own subjects can create practical problems for the schools. Correct? Yes. So let me take these phrases despite these arguments. Okay. Yeah. The ideas I'm going to include are, if the students are working on set syllabus, they can get more opportunities. For example, if they have studied B.Tech engineering irrespective of their interest, irrespective of his interest, although the graduation is not purely electrical engineering, some other computer subjects can also be part of his syllabus. What he learn make him to do his higher education in computers, or he may even pursue a job in that same computers, because it is part of the fixed syllabus he was made to study, right buddy? So as he was able to study the fixed syllabus, he was not only can join an electrical job, but also work in software industry, and he may even study higher education in electrical engineering and also computer science engineering, right buddy? So fixed syllabus can actually widen the opportunities like this. And again, fixed syllabus generally prepared by the industry experts, keeping the students future and job market level in their mind, right? So fixed syllabus is far better. That's what I'm going to talk about it. Okay, and allowing the students to study interested subject, it is really impossible for the schools to conduct the assessments and also classes. They are the ideas I'm going to include in the second body paragraph. Okay, here. Despite these arguments, there are also reasons why students should follow a standard curriculum. A fixed syllabus is designed by industry experts who consider the job market and future opportunities for the students. Yes. Is it clear, buddy? Despite there are also reasons why students should follow a standard curriculum. Right? Standard syllabus. Fixed syllabus. Okay. A fixed syllabus, you can write this type of syllabus. This type of syllabus is designed by industry experts who consider the job market and the future opportunities for the students. Okay. Like how it is beneficial for them. It can widen the opportunities, right? They can study in any field, whatever they have learned in their graduation, as they have followed fixed syllabus. It is actually mixture of wide variety of subjects, right?
Right.
Yeah. Making the students to study a fixed curriculum ensures students acquire essential knowledge that are important for their future careers and their further education. Studying a fixed curriculum ensures that the students acquire essential knowledge that is important for their future careers and further education. You can come up with an example. Okay. So irrespective of their interest, they have to study some subjects. Okay, studying a fixed curriculum, irrespective of their interest, ensures that students acquire essential knowledge that is important for their future careers. And yeah, this is what I want to tell. Let me give you an example. For instance, basic maths is unavoidable in our technology driven world, without which students might struggle with every task, managing finances, contracts, or understanding legal issues, not to mention learning essential computer skills. Okay, buddy. So this is an interest. If the student won't learn the important subjects, which generally part of the fixed syllabus, they will definitely struggle in their future, right? For example, maths. If the student is not interested in math and he has skipped learning math in his school level, what happens? He can't manage anything once he grew up, right? So for instance, basic math is unavoidable. For a better vocabulary,
He's trying to survive.
yeah, inevitable. Can we go with inevitable? Yeah, this is actually Googling. Why do you need Googling there? Let's write indispensable. That's also same. Okay. That is indispensable these days. Indispensable means unavoidable, inevitable. Basic math is indispensable in our technology driven world, without which students might struggle with every task, managing finances, okay, contracts, or understanding legal issues. Even they can't learn computer skills. They can't be computer literate. Not to mention learning essential computer skills. They can't even learn such basic computer skills if they skip learning math in their school level. Okay. Next. So please observe how am I using wide variety of sentences. I have used a transitional word here. However, let me underline. Please observe the phrase like this from an overall perspective in the beginning. Okay, of every body paragraph, you should start with a phrase like this. Right, Vamshi? There is a conditional if clause. Okay. And result in demotivation, depression. They are actually adjectives. can cause disruption in the classroom, negatively affecting the learning environment for everyone. Okay. This type of syllabus, reference words. For instance, you should also be, you know, you should also be able to use this sort of phrases suitably and correctly in your responses. Vamshi, have you got my point?
Yes.
Hmm. The next one. So we have actually talked about how fixed syllabus is beneficial, right?
Yes.
Now, how disadvantages allowing the students to study their interested subject should also be explained. Yeah, let me continue. Furthermore, okay, a fixed syllabus simplifies the teaching process and assessments for schools. If each student were to select different subjects based on their interest, it would be difficult for schools to conduct the classes and exams effectively. So, a well organized syllabus ensures a uniform educational standard and maintains order within the classroom. Yeah, please observe. Furthermore, a fixed syllabus simplifies the teaching process and assessments for schools. If each student were to select different subjects based on their interest, it would be difficult for schools to conduct classes and exams effectively. So, a well organized syllabus ensures uniform educational standard and maintains order within the classroom. Is it clear? Again, I used
Yes.
a conditional. There is a transition. So, conjunction. And there is another transition furthermore. You should be able to use this sort of linker suitably in your responses, buddy. Okay. Right. These list of items, contracts, understanding legal issues, not to mention something like that. Okay. So in the first body paragraph, we have spoken about how beneficial if the students study their interested subjects, and how bad it is if they make the students to study the subjects they don't like, which are actually part of the set curriculum. Okay. And in the second body paragraph, we have discussed how beneficial if they study set curriculum and how it is difficult for schools, right, to conduct classes and assessments if we allow the students to study their interested subjects, and it can lead to making the students to pick different subjects although they pick desired subjects. Okay. Next one, conclusion. So in conclusion, what's our plan? Students should study hybrid model along with an interested subject. Yes, let's include the same ideas. Okay. In conclusion, I believe that schools should employ a hybrid model where students have the chance to study mandatory subjects along with optional subjects based on their interests. This system can increase students' interest in the studies and ensure they become well rounded and happy members of society. Yeah, this conclusion is enough. In conclusion, I believe that schools should employ a hybrid model where students have the chance to study mandatory subjects along with oh chance to study optional subject based on their interest along with mandatory subjects. This will give you better order. Okay, so I believe this is what our idea, they should be able to study some of their interested subjects along with the mandatory subjects. Have you understood, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It is not fully agreeing with any of the sub ideas given in the question, right? Fully agreeing or even fully disagreeing with any of the sub ideas given in the question, correct? That's how you should be able to come up with a unique stand. This system can enhance students' interest in their studies and ensure they become well-rounded and happy members of society. Cool, that's it. Yeah, just ignore this. This system can enhance students' interest in their studies and ensure them. Yeah, this is the conclusion, buddy. In conclusion, I believe that you should be able to write the similar sort of phrases, or you know. And please observe the sentence structures. There are wide variety and lengthy enough. Okay, some of the sentences are sufficiently long, up to 25 words. Overall word count definitely more than 20 words, right? So it doesn't mean you should be able to write more lengthy words, more than 25 words. It doesn't mean as such. So although you write a lengthy word with a word count of 25 words, it should be grammatically correct. When it is grammatically correct, it is understandable, easily understandable for the examiner. Okay, the readability should be increased, maintaining correct grammar. Okay, better not to write too lengthy sentences with more than 25 words. Okay, that's again a disadvantage. Okay, if you use more number of word count, more than 25 in a sentence, although you are sincere and clear at your idea, there is a lot of chance of um lot of chance that getting an ambiguous meaning. There might be reference words, may or may not be representing correct antecedents, correct nouns. So if you are writing too lengthy sentences, more than 25 words, there is a chance the examiner may have to check each and everything, may pick the mistakes from that lengthy sentences, further reducing your score. So try to limit the word count of any sentence up to 25 only. Your response must be a mixture of wide variety of sentence structures with wide variety of lengths. Okay, different lengths. Yeah. So this is the model response. Let me share this with you. Let me save this first. Download a copy. Oh. Yes.